Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. William Ruto, the president, knew very well that Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya had a corruption case when he decided to appoint him as a CS.
Ambetsa Oparanya, EGH, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Cooperatives and Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises.
I, Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya.
What followed is that lawyers representing Oparanya mounted a serious appeal at the courts to try to protect Oparanya from the court case that was threatening to stop him from ascending to be a CS. So, guess what? The courts found that the DPP failed to adhere to the guidelines on decision to charge, which require consultation with both the investigating body and the victim before declining to prosecute. And that's the main reason why Justice Benjamin Musyoki said the following. The first respondent's decision was shrouded in mystery and worked against public interest, thereby violating Article 157, Chapter 11 of the Constitution. Again, he said, having said the above, the inevitable conclusion is that the first respondent usurped the powers of the second interested party when it received alleged fresh evidence and unilaterally decided to review its decision to charge without reference to the second interested party. It assumed powers it does not possess either in the Constitution or statute. Now, what impact does this have on William Ruto's cabinet? I'd like us to delve more into this story, but first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to appreciate you for the support you've been giving this channel. If you wish to support us, just like this video and subscribe to our channel. Once again, thank you so much for that support. What does this have in terms of the impact on William Ruto's government? So now, Ruto's cabinet is accused of having cabinet secretaries who are very corrupt. Now, there's something that I wish to tell you concerning this case. You know, the former governor was facing a corruption case involving 56.7 million linked to companies contracted by the county government during his tenure. Now, he's being accused to have taken 56.7 million because the county awarded tenders to those companies. So the companies gave him a kickback totaling to 56.7 million. Now, here's the catch. Lawyers have come up with a different narrative. And lawyers are saying, that is Oparanya's lawyers, they are saying that, look here, this 56.7 million was given to Oparanya. Yes, but it was a loan. It was a loan. The biggest problem here is that this money was a loan, yes, but look at the duration. How many years? And Oparanya has not paid that loan. If it was a loan, definitely we know the policy of any loan. Loan ni ulipe tu. Nikikupa loan ya 56 million, unachukua miaka mitatu bado hujaanza hata kunilipa. Hiyo ni grace period kweli? Grace period of 3 years or 5 years, 4 years, a grace period before you can pay up the loan. Hapo ndio kuna shida, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what is happening is that the lawyers came up with a different story, told the courts a different story. So that is the main reason why the DPP was quick to withdraw those corruption charges. But if you look at the timing and how hastily that move was made, because wakati ule ilikuwa ni Oparanya anafaa aende for grilling, anafaa aende kwa Senate, alafu alikuwa toka Senate iende kwa bunge kumaliziwa kwa bunge. Ilikuwa ipite kwa bunge, wapige msasa, alafu aende kwa Senate for vetting. So for that to happen, ilikuwa lazima zile cases za corruption zitolewe. Ni kama vile 2022 Kenya kwanza ikachukua. Wakati wa 2022 kesi za kina YT2, kesi za wale kesi nyingi ziliangushwa. Aisha Jumwa kesi kaangushwa. Kesi ya Mithika Linturi nafikiri pia zikaangushwa. Ziliangushwa kesi nyingi sana wakati huo. Just the same move that the courts are talking about, the move of last year. What happened last year when Oparanya was about to face the vetting panel. Kesi ziliangushwa hapo, zikaangushwa. Ikawa sasa those people are clean, ni wasafi kama pamba. The vetting was done and they were cleared, but kesi ziliangushwa. It is just the same way na hii saizi. It's not different from what we saw with Oparanya. Again, kesi ziliangushwa mysteriously. Alafu yaka kwa vetted and apparently sworn in, and is the CS now. But I know that if at all court are directed kwamba DPP consult EACC kwanza, then most likely Oparanya might not be arrested. Right now he's supposed to be arrested, but he might not be arrested. What can happen maybe is that now the DPP might decide to now face the EACC waelewane, ili EACC feel kwamba iko superior pia. Wakishaelewana, alafu what happens thereafter ni kwamba hii kesi inatupuliwa mbali. Alafu Oparanya becomes safe. So what is going to happen ni kwamba Oparanya will definitely appeal. He is going to appeal. He has lawyers who will do that, or maybe most likely they have done that already, but they will appeal. So after appealing, these lawyers, what is going to happen ni kwamba so the lawyers have appealed again, Oparanya atakuwa na muda kidogo wa kujitetea pale. So wakati huo EACC itakuwa imemeet na DPP, alafu they will give us a report, because I don't think they are going to charge. They give us a report kwamba tumeelewana, now the case can be withdrawn, because it was a case of kama Shylock, because the lawyers converted this corruption case to be something like a Shylock. Yeah, unajua Shylock anakopesha pesa behind the scene, mnaelewana, ma agreement yenu mnalipana. Shylock, though their interest wage kwa nyingi sana. So if at all 56.7 million was a loan, there should have been a document inatuonyesha kwamba kuna arrangement hapa ya 56.7 million. Again, the biggest concern here, yani yule mtu limpatia tena na alikupatia loan. Hii Kenya wachana nayo. So ladies and gentlemen, just go below in the comment section and you can offer your reaction regarding this story. This 56.7 million, hati ilikuwa ni loan. Do you agree with that? Personally, I think lawyers wametajitetea, because lawyers kuwashinda ni ngumu. They will always create a story ya kujidefend. So will create a story kusema kwamba hii ni loan. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed. Thank you once again for choosing YOLENO TV as your favorite political channel.